Guys, man, I am so mad. I found out I recorded a whole video for no reason. Like, so I was recording a couple minutes ago and it didn't even record. Um, I kind of hate everything right now. It's almost 3 a.m. in the morning, as you can see on the bottom right. It's December 1st. Um, well, I might as well just make the video all over again. But I'm not gonna make it more I'm not gonna make it detailed. I'm so mad. I spent so much time on that. Um, hello guys. Welcome back to the obby game. I don't know how to do an intro or an outro, but I'm here to explain what I've done. So I just been grinding, right? And I don't know if you remember the old game that I was working on last January, but it was called what was it called? The Dark Place or whatever. And in the dark place, I had not a complex level generator, um, but it was complex in my opinion because it was the first time ever making that type of thing. So basically, I just copy and pasted that to this game, but I made a lot of improvements to the whole system. You know, the um, the other generation systems maybe like 200, 300 lines, 400 lines. This one is more compacted into just a single module, 100 lines or maybe like 150. I don't know. You could probably get less, but like I don't feel like compacting anymore, and it has like a lot of information in it. So basically, let's get into it. So basically, it uses seeds like Minecraft, all that crap. Uh, and right now it's just white boxed. There's two segments and one end. So the two segments, there's a big segment, small segment, and a small end. So what I've done is each segment has a hitbox, a single hitbox. And in the last system, I used to check for, I used I used to like check like 5 times per, I used to have like 20 hitboxes in one segment. And now I switched from 20 to one hitbox. So now it'll check if there's already a piece there, and if there's a piece in the way, then it will not place one if there's a piece in the way. But if there's not, then we're good. And yeah, so right now, if I close this, it'll generate. I can't tell if that's different or not, but apparently it's different. So how this works now is I'm guessing it's like 5 times faster. So the darkness is a whole new section, whole new map, randomly generated. I think it's overkill, but I do enjoy making the thing replayable because it would be boring going through the same map over and over again just to accomplish the same mission, right? And because you're gonna be mainly playing the obby right here, but this is like a whole second part of the game. And the darkness, how it's gonna work is the player will randomly spawn in the inside the level, inside the darkness, and there's gonna be an endpoint. So basically, you have to find this teleporter to get out of it, and it's gonna be randomly placed around the level. And basically, I don't want it to be a maze, but I guess it's a maze. I'll try my best not to make it a maze, and I'll make it easier if it's really hard. So basically, it can be really hard or it can be really easy. You know, it could be like, you know, you could spawn on the teleporter basically and get out quickly. And yeah, the darkness is gonna have its own lighting. Like the whole game is like the whole atmosphere of the game is gonna change. It's gonna remove all the buttons on the side of the screen. It's gonna remove everything. It's gonna remove I'm gonna remove the reset button so you cannot reset. Um, yeah, so basically it's gonna remove all the UI. Um, and Yeah, I can explain more about the generation system. So I made it more customizable. I not only made it more faster, but I can so right now there's okay, I didn't mean to click on a segment. But as you see, there's a spawn rate down here, right? It's a 2, which means um so the big ones are the spawn rate is just 1% and these are 2%, so basically they have a twice the amount of chance to spawn than the big ones. So that's why you don't see many big ones. Um, Basically the ends attribute. Um, so the big one, right? The big one. I could probably just click on this. So the ends attribute is a -1. So basically it has no ends to it. But I can assign these end pieces to the small ones. So if I want, I can assign these end pieces to um, this segment specifically. So now, if the large segment needs a different end piece than the small ones, I can add that into the range. So there could be an easier way of doing that, but that's how I did it. So this is twice as fast, and basically, that's really it. Honestly, I just made my own system better. So when you hit sanity level 0, you get teleported here. Lighting will change. You get a lantern so you can see, and there will be scary-ish parts in the darkness. So I can tell you one scare that I want to add. Oh my god. That one scare. Um, the one scare I want to add is where there's a humanoid, right? Basically a person, and since this is running on the client, because okay, so all of this is running on the client. No one else is gonna see your darkness. Everyone else's darkness is gonna be different. That's a good thing. And since it's running on the client, I know I was just talking about the like how like a jump scare I was gonna add, but like I'm gonna move into like the performance aspect. Since this is on the client, I want to make sure that lower end devices can run this perfectly fine. So I that's why I optimized it even more to make it fast. Um, so shout out to all my low end device people. Uh, yeah. So the jump scare I want to add is where um I'll if you're playing with a friend in this game, I'll run like code to check who your friends are in the server, and basically it'll choose like one of your friends or the single friend, and basically just place them in the darkness so you think it's them unless you're in a call with them or maybe you're using voice chat. So basically you see your friend like jumping in the distance or acting like normal. I don't know how I'm gonna do the behavior, but that's based. So I want to give the player like a false sense of hope because it's gonna be really scary when you're entering and you're questioning why you're here because no one you're not gonna be able to see your sanity bar or anything. So randomly you're just gonna get teleported here. It's like the back rooms. But yeah, so you're gonna see your friend like jumping. I don't know if I'm gonna make him talk. I don't think I can do that. Roblox doesn't allow you to make other people talk because it's a bannable offense or something. And yeah, so I'm gonna make him jump, do whatever, trying to make him seem normal. I just want to give the player or you a false sense of hope. Oh, because you're like, oh, that's my friend, and I should go like see what's up. Or you're just I don't know if attracted is a good way. You're attracted to them, not like in a, that way, but like as like a magnet. You're like, you just want to see what's gonna happen. So yeah, I think that'd be a pretty good scare. Or not even a scare. I don't know if I'm gonna make it a scare. I'm just gonna make him disappear or something. Maybe I should make him jump scare you. Or kill you or chase you. I just want to make this game just a little scary for all the kids. Cause it just reminds me of Halloween. I used to like hand out can, or I don't used to I don't really do it anymore. But when I was handing out candy for Halloween, to this little kid came up on the porch, and I was sitting still with the candy bucket in my lap, and I was sitting so still that the kid thought I was like a prop, right? And I just jump scared him. It was cheap, but I made him cry. um, yeah, so basically like that. But I want to make this game immersive and not like cheap jump scares. I mean, I have to add cheap jump scares because that's like the easiest way to scare people. But I do want to add tension. Tension. Is that how you say it? Yeah, tension. I do want to add immersion and like all this other stuff. But like that's really difficult to do, and specifically for me, because I'm a terrible developer. Shout out to me. Um, yeah, that's basically it. Uh, Please like and subscribe because I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube. You don't have to help me, but it'd be pretty cool if you did. I don't really deserve to be monetized, but because I don't try on my videos at all. But I think it'd be cool to have like an extra source of income, I guess, because I make $0, absolutely zero. Well, right now, I might I might be able to make more when I make more games. But I'm being completely honest with you guys, $0. And I know I won't make much from my YouTube, so I just want to get monetized. It'd be cool. Um, thank you for watching. I don't know how to do an outro, so I'm not gonna do what Mr. Beast does. I was thinking about it. Yes, thank you for watching. Bye bye.